What's that you got cooking?
Apple dew stew with apple dews.
Didn't we have that yesterday? Or the day before?
No. Yesterday, it was baked apple dew with apple dews. And the day before, it was fried apple dews.
With apple dews. I remember now.
Sorry, I'm doing what I can to switch up our meals. But in my defense, we have a pretty limited set of ingredients.
No offense to you. I'm just getting a little bit tired of the apple dews.
Well, I guess we'll just have to go for another forage, in case we missed anything. Oh, did you have a chance to look at the engine?
Yeah. It does seem like it took some damage upon landing. But I should be able to fix that real quick.
Awesome.
Your butt's awesome.
Say it again to my face. Oh, with the lights off? Works for me.
No. I didn't do that. We must have run out of flow.
Weren't you supposed to charge up the nest today?
Excuse me if I was working on the engine. I can't do everything.
No worries. I'll go get some more outside. If I'm lucky, I'll stumble upon something to spice up the apple dews.
I'll come with you. That was the wrong way. Over there, a flow thread. Have you ever seen such a thing?
No, never. Must be an endemic species. And I know it wasn't here yesterday. I mean, 24 hours ago. You know what I'm saying. I wonder if it's edible.
Only one way to find out.
Yes, you're right. I'll pick up some berries and run some tests. First, we'll need to observe any cutaneous reactions. Then we'll cook them to eliminate bacteria.
It's peppery.
You did not.
Go ahead, try it. I'm sure you'll love it.
Oh, yeah. That is peppery.
Lightweight. Off we go. Let's pick these.
I'm not sure these will go great with the apple dews. But where there's a meal, there's a way.
You know what doesn't go great with apple dews? Apple dews. Whoops. Try again. Just like that.
Perfect.
Although it seems like one thread won't be enough.
No worries, we'll find others.
Well, that was a bust. We were too slow.
How many more do you think we need?
I don't know. 3? Maybe 4?
Good thing there are plenty of flow threads around here. Do you really think drifting is that useful?
Apple juice again.
Who knows how long we're gonna be stuck here? We might as well stock up.
One or two more threads, and we'll be all set. All right, I'm all charged up.
Me too. We can go when you're ready. All good. This should last us a few days.
Now it's our turn to fill up.
Huh?
I'm hungry.
Done. Roasted apple dews with apple dews.
I can't tell if you're actually excited about this, or if you just enjoy seeing me suffer.
How long do you think this is gonna last?
The flow? Well, if we keep our consumption in check, I think a few days.
No, I meant us. Us here. How long until they come get us?
Do we have to talk about this?
No, we don't have to.
Good. Because if I'm being forced to do things against my will just like before, then I don't know why I came all the way here. And FYI, you are the one that ruined the mood, not me. Wow. These floating islands are really something.
Yeah. Never imagined I would ever see this. You?
All right, let's talk about it. Fine.
I was just gonna ask if you could switch off the light.
Oh,
You've been mulling it over this whole time?
of course I've been mulling it over this whole time. Thank you for adding one more thing to my mind.
Hold on, are you telling me you hadn't thought about it before?
You know what? No, I hadn't thought about it. I'm trying not to think about the apiary. Enjoy what we have here, even if it isn't much. Do you really think that they can come get us here?
If we could take the flow bridge here, then so can they.
But there's no way they can know where we are. Is there? I cut off the autonav, the astrolock. Even the landing was all manual.
I'm just saying, let's prepare for the worst.
At worst, I kill them.
Whoa, you.
What? If that's what it takes not to go back, I'll do it. No problem. Kill them, steal their ship. By the time they send more guys, we'll be far away.
You're seriously not considering...
Maybe not. Maybe I am. At worst, we'll know.
You're scaring me.
Oh, come on. You're totally safe. You're my teddy bear.
I'm not sure how I should take this.
Well, take me in your arms for a start.
You aren't dressed yet?
I put on my pajamas.
I mean, to get out.
Well, see, I was just wondering, do we have to get out? Can't we just hang in the nest for once? Lounge around, read a book, watch a movie?
We don't have movies.
Right, sure, but you know what I mean.
You can stay if you want. You get some rest, and I'll gather provisions. I don't mind.
But staying here alone sucks.
So, you'll come with me?
Or you could stay.
And you go get food?
What? No?
Then, who?
All right. Never mind. I'll get dressed. Let's go.
Do you remember where the apple juice were?
Could we try and pick something else for a change?
Is it me, or is the ground shaking?
It's shaking. It's shaking a lot. Is it over?
Seems like it. Anything broken?
No, I don't think so. Well, except...
It's not all lost.
Well, it is. A bit.
Look, we can always search the islet, try and find a way to get to the other side.
Such as...
I don't know. A rope, a jetpack, spring-loaded shoes, anything.
I don't want to be stuck here. It sucks.
Me neither. That's why we'll have to find something.
Okay. I think I found something.
Huh?
Call me crazy, but this looks like a Bluton?
Yep, it looks like a flow bridge. Kind of like the one we took to get here. But smaller?
Is that possible?
Why not? We still don't really know how the flow bridges work in space, but if the phenomenon can happen on a macro scale, then why not on this one? If there can be flow between two planets, why not two bits of a planet?
Okay. If this really is a flow bridge, I'm not sure what we're waiting for.
What?
Flow bridges are linking one place to another, right? So this one definitely leads someplace.
Wait, you want to just get on there without knowing where it goes?
It goes elsewhere. I think that's as good a start as any.
Huh.
Do we have everyone? Okay?
Here.
Then we're good.
Looks like we're on another islet.
Yeah. The bridge seems to be a link between the islets. If there are any others like this, we may be able to get back to the nest.
Do you see what I'm seeing?
A big ugly lizard?
No, the mushrooms on its back. Looks like a type of Hygroscybrubicans.
Ah. Is that good news? Like, can we eat it?
Oof. Not at all. Unless you're looking for a quick way to unload your kidneys. But don't you find that symbiosis amazing? The movements of the lizard are helping spread the spores. As far as what the lizard is gaining, I'll have to study that closer.
Maybe it doesn't even know. Maybe we should tell it.
No way. You don't get in the way of Mother Nature's plans.
I'll make sure I remember that next time you have salad stuck in your teeth.
Seems like our mini flow bridge wasn't a unique occurrence.
Good, because those things are really useful. Wow, that's... actually... what is that?
We should take a closer look. we can bring that back to the nest to study it.
Any idea what's underneath our feet, Mr. Geologist?
I'm a biologist.
Isn't that the same thing?
Biology, the living, geology, the rocks.
And what makes you think this is not living, pray tell?
It looks like a dust deposition. Some kind of rust. And it looks like this kind of rust is particularly sensitive to flow.
What?
Look beneath your feet.
Oh, there's vegetation underneath. It was probably smothered.
Good thing we came this way.
That way, look. It looks like the rust has formed into a bigger chunk. My batteries are empty.
Mine too. We need to find a flow thread.
Finally!
This is a pretty one. Even the appledew shrubs are completely covered.
I hope this one will yield some nice and juicy fruit to thank us. Another flow bridge.
That's great. It means there must be others. If we're lucky, they'll bring us back to the nest. That's it. That was the last one.
Clearly, we're breathing a lot easier without all this rust.
We should find the nest if we keep going north.
Explain to me how you know which way north is on this planet.
We should find the nest if we keep going straight ahead.
Thank you. Rust.
Saw that. Boba nuts? Aren't we the lucky ones?
What are they?
You've never heard of boba nuts? They're one of the most nutritious nuts. 25% carbohydrates, 50% protein, 75% lipids.
That adds up to 150%.
Precisely. A great mystery of modern science.
You're pulling my leg, aren't you?
Maybe. But once you have a taste of my boba salad, you will forget all about it.
I thought this planet was supposed to be a desert.
Deserted, not a desert. According to the archives, a colonization plan had been considered by the apiary, with Exonova as the main provider. But the planet was eventually classified as inhospitable.
Let me guess. High seismic activity?
I don't know. The file doesn't say anything about that.
I hope we don't have any more unpleasant surprises. We're here! We found the nest!
But in what state?
Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. There is no way this thing is flying again.
Don't say that. You could make a rock fly with the right tools.
Well, maybe. But not this one. Both wings are wasted. The propellers were ripped off. And I'm not even done checking the inside.
We weren't really planning on leaving, were we? We don't really have another place to go anyway.
I'm tired. Why are we always so unlucky? Why are you laughing?
Hold on. We decide to escape the apiary, which apparently no one has managed to do before us. We punch in some coordinates really at random, only because some obscure document from Exonova vaguely attested to the existence of a habitable planet. By some kind of miracle, we cross the boundaries of the apiary without getting caught. We travel across space in a Class D ship that is totally not designed for that. And in spite of the fact that this is not all-terrain, we land without breaking anything. We find food and flow on site even though we hadn't really planned for it. Finally, we get hit with an earthquake, all right, but we get out of it unscathed. The only real consequence is that the nest is a little bit busted. And you think that we're unlucky? We are the luckiest people in the universe.
That's one way to see it.
This planet is our chance to start a new life. With our own rules. Away from the apiary, from the matchmaker and all that loot. And I'd rather endure 1,000 earthquakes than risk being away from you.
What did you say this planet was called again?
Source.
Source. The beginning of something.
Seems like it.
Whoa. What a mess. And now the nest is all akimbo. This feels weird.
Yeah. We'll need to find a way to correct that. But it can wait until tomorrow. I think we've had our share for the day. We deserve some time to relax. If you know what I mean.
You can do whatever you want, but I am going to bed.
You okay? You? Wake up! It's okay. I'm here. That was just a nightmare. Everything's fine.
That wasn't a nightmare.
Sure it was. Rest easy.
No! I was awake. I could hear you. I just couldn't move or yell. I couldn't breathe. It was horrible.
Yeah, seemed like it was. Do you want my opinion? I'm not a dream expert or anything, but...
It wasn't a dream. I wasn't sleeping. My eyes were wide open.
No, your eyes were closed.
I'm telling you, they were open. I saw everything. You, the room, everything.
Okay. What I meant was that it may have been because of the nest.
What?
You said you couldn't move. You were nailed to the bed. A bit like the nest which is stuck to the ground, right? You've been flying in this thing for years. I bet you're upset to see it in this condition.
No kidding. Which means that if we fix up the nest, this'll all go away?
Could be. Worst case scenario, the nest will be fixed.
Yeah. Well, I hope we'll eventually find the missing parts then. So I can get fixed up too.
All right. Now we can see a lot clearer.
Yeah, we're not there yet, but that should do the trick for now. Now we just need to figure out how to level the nest. The tractoglobe is probably done charging. Let's bring it outside.
Do you think it'll be enough to lift it?
I hope so, because I have no idea what else we can do.
What are you looking at?
The distance between us and the apiary.
I wouldn't expect it to change.
Exactly. It's comforting.
It did feel a bit weird at first, but now I can't even tell the nest is tilted. I guess I got used to it.
What? No. You cannot get used to it. We're gonna get the nest out of this crevasse. I don't want to get used to it. What if we grabbed a little snack for the road?
Huh. Sounds good. I'll bring the first aid kit as well, just in case.
Did it move?
No, I don't think so.
Bulging bloat! Ugh, it's over. It's not going back straight. We'll never be able to fix it. We are condemned to living on an incline in a broken ship forever, until our body adapts and one of our legs starts shrinking to even us out.
That's not how things work.
I know that's not how things work. Nothing is working the way it should. Especially not this bloating tractoglobe.
Poor thing is doing what it can. It wasn't designed to lift ships in the first place.
I know. But I was hoping it would go the extra mile. Right now, the batteries drain out even before lifting the nest off the ground.
What if we plugged it into a flow spring?
I thought about that, but we'd have to be able to seal the pipe shut. Unfortunately, I don't think they make gaskets for Flow springs from a distant planet.
Perhaps we can make one.
With what? Paper mache?
Remember yesterday when I told you that rust scatters when it comes in contact with flow? We could use that feature to sculpt a gasket out of pieces of rust.
You could do that?
I don't think I could sculpt a nude statue of you or a super complex component, but molding a gasket? That seems doable.
That's awesome!
Hold on, let's not start pushing before the panties are pulled down.
Excuse me?
You've never heard of that saying?
No.
Must be a truth thing then. That means let's not celebrate before we...
Yeah. I got it. Anyway, how much rust do you need in order to pull the panties down?
I don't know. 4 or 5 blocks like those we already got?
Okay, so let's try and find that.
Oh, sorry, birds.
Sweet old Track-the-Globe. Doing its best. Even though it'll never work without a new gasket. You know, you can use these boots for drifting. It makes faster turns.
Sorry. I'm still not completely used to this model.
I won't be able to fix the nest if we don't pull it out of this hole first. Are you sure we want to go back there?
Why not?
Well, we've already looked there, and I'm not sure what more we can find. We're looking for parts to fix the nest. It seems like we should search new places, don't you think?
Makes sense.
I saw another bridge a little further down. My guess is we're more likely to find some good stuff over there. Or bad stuff. I'm just saying, we'll find some stuff.
Make sure they don't get squished.
This way is also full of rust.
Not for long.
Here, another big chunk.
We probably should grab some more, just to be sure.
Let me know when you have enough rust to make the gasket, okay?
For sure. Great! We're stacking up. Come on, just a little more rust and we'll be set.
It could always be useful.
Be careful. These creatures don't seem to be in their right mind.
I did notice that.
Blammo!
All right, that's it.
Are you alright?
All right, that's it.
First we weaken it, then we pacify it.
Okay, so we're striking then.
You! One of them is weakened. We should be able to pacify it.
Copy that.
Well done. One to go. Make way.
Boom.
Chill.
Haha! Meet my boyfriend. It's settled down. Now's the time.
See you around.
Yes!
And now he's back to being sweet. Seems like it was the rust that made him aggressive.
I'd do the same if I were them.
What?
Think about it this way. You wake up in the morning with a rash covering your body. If you scratch it, it gets worse. If you don't scratch it, it still gets worse. Of course you're gonna lash out first chance you get.
I don't think this is the same thing.
Of course it is. Tell her Oink. Tell Kay that I'm right. Oink. His name is Oink now. Why'd you stop?
I have a stowaway on my sleeve.
A bug?
Better. A seed. It must have hooked on when we brushed past the plant.
And it just so happens it chose the one with the green thumb. Clever seed.
Natural selection doing its work?
Do you think you're gonna plant it?
What do you think?
Yeah, I don't even know why I asked.
If we find enough of them, we could start a little vegetable patch at the nest.
I vote yes.
Motion approved unanimously. Just need to find some more seeds.
Easy enough, don't you think?
Not so sure. If these plants have few natural predators, they might have somewhat of a slow reproductive process. We'll just need to keep an eye out.
Ugh, Bloot. Are we really gonna butcher our eyesight looking for seeds? That sounds fun.
We could always make it a little more interesting.
Like how? Skipping on one foot or something?
I was thinking more like a small contest.
Oh, no. You know you can't get me started with stuff like that.
Precisely. Considering your keen competitive sense, I'm sure we'll have a vegetable patch very soon.
Oh yeah? So you're using me?
Is that a problem?
Not if I win.
So let's go.
Try drifting next time. It makes faster turns.
This is where we came from.
All right, I know.
Another seed. 2-0 is a pretty good start.
Hey, the first one didn't count.
What? Why didn't it count?
We hadn't started the contest.
Okay, 1-0. But that's only because I know I'll win. I think that's enough rust to cobble up your track to glory.
Are we leaving then?
Ready when you are. I have a good one.
We would waste less time doing U-turns with good drifting skills.
Another bit of rust for your collection?
Oh, cool. I don't have this one yet.
Let me know when you want to lead, alright?
Sure will. What does she want from us? In your face! Haha! Meet my boyfriend.
Wow! Oh, Bloot!
Nice one. Hey, that's cheating. Dodge this one.
Keep him coming. That Scotta is ripe for the picking.
Harvest time. Ooh, that looks bad.
See you around.
One left. That didn't seem to bother him much.
I don't even think he felt that.
He didn't like that too much.
Make way!
Awesome!
This one's mine. Ow! Let's get it over with.
And done.
Well done. The end. What was that noise?
Ugh, my stomach. It needs to be fed soon.
Another one.
Zip into the bag. Watch out. I'm not sure our boots will fare too well in the water.
Oh, could they get damaged?
No way. They're waterproof. But you won't exactly grip the track underwater. Another thing from home. How many do you think Axonova built before they realized it wouldn't work?
2 already seems like a lot. Throwing money around isn't exactly within the company culture. Neither is canceling a project for that matter. I'm not surprised that everyone remained discreet about this whole failed colonization business.
I am surprised by the fact my mom has never mentioned it to me. I don't think Axonova wins colonization contracts on the regular.
These buildings look kind of old. Your mom may not have been head of the company then. She may not have been with the company at all.
Yeah, that's possible. Still, it's weird.
Agreed. I guess we'll figure it out eventually. One down.
One left. He's fighting back.
We may need to change our strategy. Eat that. Okay, so he hates this. Ha! You?
Yep, saw that.
Let's get it over with.
And done.
We make a good team. Now what? You! You started it. How? This one's tough.
Maybe try something else.
Chill. It's ripe for the picking.
Harvest time.
Oh, Bloot! You?
Yep, saw that. Done and done.
We're that good.
You know, you can use these boots for drifting. It makes faster turns.
Sorry. I'm still not completely used to this model.
We're too heavy.
Nah, this aerial thread is just too fragile. Two to nothing.
Okay, beginner's luck. But watch out. It won't last. Isn't this the bridge we took to get here?
It is. I think we've got everything we need to mold a joint for the Tractoglobe. All right then. Ready when you are.
I'm just waiting on you. I can't wait to get going. So?
Well, it fits. That's a good sign. Let's get this ball rolling.
What?
What? Haven't you heard of that one either?
Oh no, I have. It's just a really old-fashioned saying.
Let's get this show on the road.
Okay, that's worse.
Can you just switch on the Tractoglobe, please?
Okay.
It worked!
We did it. Now, we just need to fix up the wings, and the turbine, and the hypopropellers, and...
Don't be so cynical. Getting the nest out of the crevasse was quite a feat.
Huh? No, don't get me wrong. I am genuinely delighted. I love fixing things up. But I don't think we need to get started right away.
That's a relief.
And done. It's all straightened out. Everything's tidy and clean.
Besides us, that is.
Yeah, we are kinda stinky. Off to the shower then?
Ah, Bloot.
What is it?
I just mobbed the bathroom.
Oh. Do you think we can marinate another 10 to 15 minutes in our own filth?
Honestly, can do.
You?
Yeah?
I see you've brushed your hair in the shower again.
How can you tell?
It's not draining.
Sorry.
I don't get it. People always make a big deal about salty sweet, but never peppery sweet, which it turns out is delicious.
Anything would seem delicious to you, seeing your diet in the last few days.
True. But don't let that take away from your cooking talents.
You're just wanting to finish my plate, aren't you?
Since you're offering.
Hey, you never told me. What did your mate look like?
I don't know.
Didn't you get her file from the matchmaker?
Yeah, I did, but I never really looked at it.
Seriously? You're not even curious?
Well, no. I already knew you,
Whatever. Come on, we'll look at it together.
if you wish.
Oh, alright. Any other pictures?
Yeah.
She's kinda cute.
You think so?
Yeah, definitely. Don't you?
Yeah. Yeah. Now that you mention it.
Ugh, as if you needed me to have an opinion about a girl.
I'm sorry. I have the most beautiful of them all with me. 24/7. I need a little bit of time so I can forget her face and give the other ones a chance.
You're such an idiot. Come on, let's check her profile instead of this foolishness. Let's see. Interests. Reading, music, having a drink with my friends. Whoa. Do you think you can handle such a strong personality?
That's harsh.
Job. Ocean biology research assistant at the University of Ox. Huh. Okay. Looks like you two are made for each other.
No one is made for each other. That's the kind of rhetoric the matchmaker uses.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. But it still looks to me like that was a blooting good pick. You'd make a great couple.
Might have made. There's a difference. So, how are the repairs coming along?
I've done everything I can, but I'm missing some parts and can't move on.
What kind of parts?
A bit of everything. The thing is that I'm not looking for very precise models or anything. I can always adapt. But I'm still gonna need some more gear.
Well, I hope we'll find everything we need in this area then.
We ought to. So, what's this rocky chunk got to say?
Well, for starters, it says it's not a rock.
Really? What is it then? Some kind of metal?
No, it's not mineral or organic.
So, what is it?
Going straight to the hard questions. But that is not how science works.
How does it work then?
First of all, you formulate a hypothesis. Then you build an experiment to test this hypothesis. You observe, and you learn.
Okay, then what have you learned?
That I'm lacking imagination regarding hypotheses? One thing we know for sure is that rust particles scatter immediately when in contact with flow. I'd like to observe this reaction more closely.
You can do that next time. Right now, you should go to bed.
Already? What time is it?
No idea. But I know I'm sleepy. And I want my snuggles before I crash.
Gotcha.
All right. You can open your eyes. Surprise anniversary!
Huh?
I meant to say surprise and then I thought, happy anniversary. I panicked.
Whose anniversary is it?
It's our anniversary. 1 month on Source.
Already?
Yeah, I mean, give or take a few days.
It went by fast.
Yeah. Remember the time we almost died crashing on this planet?
And the time we almost died in an earthquake?
And the time we almost died fighting that critter?
I hope this is only the beginning, and that I'll have many more chances to almost die with you.
Aren't you a charmer?
So, are you gonna open your present? Well, our present.
Sure. Uh-huh. What is it?
Fermented apple dews. I stuck them in the soaker tub to accelerate the process. I'm calling it Apple Brew.
Do you think that it's any good?
Well, worst case scenario, we just wasted some apple dews. No big deal.
Should we open it now?
We can open it whenever you want.
To us.
To us. Hey, that's really good, actually.
That's really strong, too. Do you remember the first time you talked about leaving the apiary?
Of course. I'd had a shouting match with my mom. I was just angry.
No, before that.
Before?
We had landed the nest on a hilltop, we were stargazing, and you said, "Come on, let's go." I haven't stopped thinking about it since that day. I think that's what pushed me to dig into the Astro Company archives, which led me to find the coordinates of Source. I wanted to be ready for the day.
Wait, when was that?
I don't remember. Right at the beginning, you and your mom got in a fight. You hopped into the nest at night, and you picked me up at my house.
Was that when we went to the Uplands?
Yes, the Uplands. That's it.
Oh, Flute, I remember. It was in Frocember. It was super cold out. I was freezing. I just wanted to get back into the nest. That's why I said, let's go. And since you didn't respond, I thought you wanted to stay outside. So I didn't push it. I actually caught a beast of a cold that night.
Wait, so that means if I hadn't misunderstood that night...
I wouldn't have caught a cold.
No, but wait. You don't realize how deep this goes. That means we would never have known about Source. We would have never come all the way here. We would probably still be stuck in the apiary.
Sure. But if I hadn't caught a cold, I would have never been stuck in bed for a week. And you would have never visited me for tea, with armloads of homemade cookies. And you would have never hung out with me for hours on end when I look like a ghost. And I wouldn't have fallen in love with you. So who knows? Maybe I would be living happily in the apiary with my mate.
Which means that beforehand...
We had known each other for like 3 weeks, Kay. Do you really think that I fell head over heels the first time I saw you?
I know I fell head over heels the first time I saw you.
Oh, okay. You just like my looks then.
No, that's not what I meant.
You mean you don't like the way I look?
I have a feeling there's no right answer.
Then don't answer. Kay, we need to talk.
Should I be worried?
Yes. No. Maybe. Promise me you won't be mad.
I can't promise anything without knowing what this is about.
It's about your skidding skills. Let's just say that you could use some extra training.
Okay, show me.
You're not mad?
Why would I be mad? I love to learn new things.
All right, let's hop on a few threads to practice. Skid! You did it! Let's do another one. Let's see if you can keep it going. Skid! Now! Now you have a handle on this. Perfect.
I have to say, I have an excellent teacher.
Well, you passed the test. Let's get back to business. Hey, isn't that Oink? Definitely him. That's Oink.
What's happening, big guy? Why are you here? You missed us, didn't you?
I bet he felt lonely on his empty islet.
You do realize that we can't take you along on our journeys, don't you? That would be too exhausting for you.
But you can stay with us next to the nest if you want.
No funny business, though.
Go very far without rust.
What's the plan exactly? Walking right back to this dead end?
What?
This is the path we took when we were separated from the nest. There's nothing there.
I know. I just want to make sure we didn't miss anything.
Works for me.
I got a big one. Okay.
What?
Every double backflip. What's up?
Well, I have to admit I just flipped once.
Oh yeah, so did I. It's a double because there's two of us.
Oh, okay.
Struggling. Come on. Don't be scared.
A big bug like you. Something...
It's kind of a regressive dish, isn't it?
Why'd you say that?
Well, it's a lot of fat and carbs. You're usually more fine dining.
That's true. There's more if you want.
Definitely.
18, 19, 20. Keep on going, my love, you're strong. 21, 22.
You know I'm able to count on my own, right?
Yeah, but I like to watch when you do push-ups. That way I feel like I'm participating.
Okay, where were we?
14.
Huh? I thought it was at least 20.
No. See? You do need me to count. Alright, back to it. 14, 15, 13, 14...
So, how are...
Who is using up all the hot water?
What?
Could you stop using the hot water, please?
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Huh? What are you doing up so late?
I had an idea. I wasn't able to go back to sleep, so I went ahead and tested it. Want to hear about it?
Yeah, okay. But real quickly. 'Cause the only reason I'm awake is that I have to pee.
Alright, so we figured out that rust was not a mineral matter, nor was it organic matter. So what else is left?
Antimatter?
Correct. I didn't even think of that. But no, if it were antimatter, we wouldn't be standing here talking about it. So considering that rust is neither mineral, nor organic, nor is it antimatter, it could be... flow!
Cool. But you could have just asked me. You can tell it's not flow because flow is blue and all flowy. This is red and all hard.
I'll have you know that I just completed the test, and the rust molecules are precisely the same as those in flow. They're just organized differently. Kind of like water and ice, if you will, just not the same. That's why flow, in the form as we know it, has such a strong effect on the rust. The molecules are binding, unbinding, and...
Yes, sorry to interrupt, but are you almost done?
I guess that depends on how detailed an explanation you need.
The least.
Then I'm done.
Okay, thanks. Gotta pee.
We just need to find stuff to repair the nest now.
We just need to? What I'm seeing?
What?
Straight ahead. An aerial flow thread.
Oh, yeah. Do you think it could carry us all the way up there?
Only one way to find out. Seems like that's the highest we'll get.
That wasn't too far off. Look, there's another bridge over there.
I wanted to go all the way up.
We'll have to lay off the apple dues then. Do we still need rust?
Of course. It's always useful.
What was that?
Sorry, I forgot that we could drift in order to turn.
Oh, did you feel that?
What?
Like a tremor.
No, I wasn't paying attention.
I hope I imagined it.
Do we agree this thing does not look very natural?
Yeah, it's Probably satellite debris or a rocket propeller? This part of space is a real dump.
I don't know. This stone circle around it still looks weird to me.
This? These aren't stones. They're Bryum's Mollis Mollis. Bloofs, for short.
Bloofs?
Yeah, because when you sit on them, it goes...
Ooh, I like.
Oh.
Huh.
I guess we should go.
Just a little while longer, please.
Okay.
All right, we can go now.
If we ever need to sleep under the stars, we'll know where to come. We should have brought more food.
I told you we should.
You're the one who packed our bag.
What's your point? You know what we should have packed?
Marshmallows?
My guitar.
You have a guitar?
Well, yeah.
Where is it?
At my house. On top. Well, I guess these days I can't really call it my house. Or even say it's my guitar.
I didn't know that you played.
To be honest, I wouldn't really say that I play. My mother's had me take courses when I was little. I took them for 2 years and then I got tired. I never touched it again. I even called it an old-timey instrument. But I don't know. Now, with the campfire and everything, I wish I could pull it out.
Oh, I would have played along on the harmonica.
Because you play the harmonica?
No. But since we're imagining things, let's just run with it.
Yeah, you're right. I can already picture it.
We could have founded a band.
The #1 band on Source.
U and K Trio.
How is it a trio?
Give people something to talk about.
Very good. I was thinking more along the lines of Oink and his orchestra.
Oh, Oink is in the band too?
Of course, on vocals.
Of course. Why not Bite the Rust?
Not bad. Flowers.
Acrocillin Blues.
Where the heart is.
A mare.
Appledew stew.
Oh yeah, I definitely like that.
We are so Appledew stew now. We'll bring the house down.
We just need to find stuff to repair the nest now.
We just need to?
I'll see that Zygoptera?
Depends. What's a Zygoptera?
A dragonfly?
Then no.
Try drifting next time. It makes faster turns. This is where we came from, isn't it?
Certainly is. Whoa. I'm not sure what his toy did to him, but I wouldn't like to be in its place.
Hold on. Isn't that...
What?
Let's get a closer look.
Doesn't sound like a good idea.
Okay. It would seem that he's not gonna share his toy.
What did I tell you? It seems like my attacks aren't landing.
Maybe if we both attacked at the same time. Ready when you are.
All set. I think we found the right technique. Ready?
Now! Ha! I'm sure he felt that. Ready when you are.
Ready.
Ooh, that looks bad. You want some more?
3, 2, 1.
Go, go, go! Booyah! Ready when you are.
All set. On your mark.
Anytime.
Go, girl. Ready.
Now!
Right for the picking.
Harvest time. This one's ready.
I got this.
Kapow!
Who's next?
Who's next?
He left his toy behind.
That's not a toy. Looks like...
Alien machinery. I can't believe it. We have proof before our eyes. There exists, or has existed on Source, a form of intelligence at least as evolved as ours.
Kay?
This is a historic discovery. This is...
Kay!
What?
It's ours.
What?
It's a Draka. Drone for autonomous cartography. Very old tech. The kind we sent out to Beauty before it was integrated to the apiary.
Oh.
Seems like they pondered integrating Source for a while as well. I wonder why they changed their minds.
Could be the fact that this planet is scattered like a puzzle.
Probably was a factor. The Draka may hold some answers.
You're kidding.
No, really. Stuff from that era was built tough. We may be able to boot it back up. Okay. I might have spoken a bit quickly. The flow circuits are completely fried. But... Look at what I was able to salvage. The anti-grav chips don't seem to be damaged. I should be able to make them compatible with our boots by tweaking the connectors a bit.
Whoa.
Even better, the mapping module is also working perfectly. If I plug that into the glove's power source, it should... Boom! This should be very helpful for finding our way around the bits of land.
You never cease to impress me.
Ah, that's nothing really. These old machines are plain and simple astronautical engineering. Not like the new stuff with boronic nano components everywhere.
So, that way we can map out the different bits?
Yeah, and with this, we can make...
Better?
Yes. Thank you.
And 3.
You are not even letting me take a look! I got your back!
Sweet. Now what? This one's...
Booyah!
Ow! We're too slow.
Your turn!
On it. On your mark.
Go, go, go! This one's ready.
Yep.
Ready when you are.
Ready.
Your turn.
I'm on it. One to go. This one's tough.
Maybe try something else.
On your mark.
Now!
Let's get it over with.
And done. You know what to do.
I got this.
Now shoo! Yes!
Are you surprised? This is weird.
What is?
It looks like there's also a pre-recorded location on the radar.
What could it be?
I don't know. Little Draco's favorite picnic spot?
In that case, we definitely have to check it out.
Plan exactly.
What?
This is.
I...
Give me your boots. Once I plug in these chips, they'll be like a whole new pair.
I can barely figure out left from right as they are. Forget to fix up those boots. It's the moment of truth.
I am gonna kill them. I swear I am gonna kill them.
Are you sure you don't want to take a break, get some fresh air?
No! These blooting anti-grav chips aren't the boss of me.
I still don't understand what the problem is.
The problem is, there is such a thing as a standard. And the Borons who designed this drone thought it might be fun to improve this standard. Except, if you take a standard and improve upon it, you get
2 standards?
0 standard. And so now, it looks like I have to machine these Boron chips. Just so they can fit in these blooting boots.
Anything I can do to help?
No. I'm okay. I'm done.
What? But that was super quick.
Well, yeah, when you have the right tools.
I mean, since you were complaining, I was thinking that it would take a while.
It's a matter of principle. Let's go. We'll see if these work outside. Test these bad boys?
I guess. What are we doing?
Okay, follow the thread as usual, except this time, we should be able to make it till the end.
That's awesome.
You've traveled across space, but floating a few feet above the ground is awesome?
Awesomeness is very subjective, you.
In any case, these boots are working. We should try them with... There we are.
I feel like a whole new world just opened up.
I hope hope we'll find what we need in this area to repair the nest.
We're gonna get stuffed.
Well, there's no doubt about it now. Source was clearly colonized. Look at these. They don't look like research outposts. These are clearly dwellings.
I don't understand. Why would Exonova lie in their file?
That's what bothers you? There are tons of reasons people lie. I think the question you should ask is, how was the apiary able to colonize an entire planet without anyone noticing? Where did the people go? What does that mean for us?
I would like to think it's good news.
Really?
I don't understand what happened here, but if Source had indeed been colonized, then abandoned, that dramatically increases our chances of finding something to repair the nest with.
That's what you call good news?
No small victory.
Okay. We'll make do.
This one is nice and ripe. You!
Ready when you are.
All set. You?
Yep, saw that.
One down. 3, 2, 1.
Go, go, go! This one's ready.
Yep.
Great job.
You're welcome.
One left.
On your mark.
Go, go, go!
Let's get it over with.
And done. You know what to do.
I got this.
There you go. Yes!
Easy. Easy.
Hey, I know this place. Clue as to why the Draka had this location in its memory. There's still more.
Did you feel that tremor?
Yes. And I don't... Should we take a closer look? Ready when you are.
Ready.
Okay.
On your mark.
Now!
Yes! Now shoot!
We make a good team. Now what is this?
No idea. But its engine hood would be a great fit on the Nest.
Is that even possible?
Yes? Engine hoods are one of the very few standard pieces in the entire space industry.
Someone got all the manufacturers to agree?
No. One manufacturer gobbled all the others.
Same result. All right then, let's go.
Go where?
Well, to the Nest. Aren't we taking the hood?
Yeah. Yes. Let's go.
Let me know if I can help.
I am happy to say that is over and done with.
You know, that is one nice vehicle.
Of course. I'm the one who built it.
Do you still consider this the same Nest as the one you fixed up as a teenager?
What do you mean?
Well, we just changed the engine hood.
I just changed the engine hood.
Yes, okay, you did. But this isn't the first thing you've changed on the Nest. And I hope it isn't the last one either. So, my question is, at what point does the Nest, the one at the beginning, stop being the Nest? Was it the first time you changed a part? Or will it be when you replace the last original part? Assuming you haven't done so yet. Does it happen sometime in between? Afterward? And even then, before you fixed it up the first time, all the spare parts that would eventually make up the Nest, were they already the Nest?
That's a Boronic question. The Nest isn't a bunch of parts glommed together. The Nest is more like a concept. It's the sum total of all the memories we have, the affection shown towards her. The Nest will be the Nest as long as we're here to call it the Nest. And when we're no longer here, she can be anything she likes. Don't you think?
Yeah. That's kind of a cunning answer.
Of course. I'm the one who gave it.
Who's a good oink? Who's Daddy's oink? Who's that? Oh, you are! Yes, you are.
Yeah, I put them in the cabinet.
Whew. Okay. Do you mind if we switch sides?
Why?
I don't know. I just feel like a change.
Okay. Ugh, this is all sticky.
Yeah! And whose fault is that?
I guess I can't really complain.
Obviously not. That'll teach you to pay attention next time. The apple brew is ready!
So what are we waiting for?
That's a whole lot better than Kinovision, isn't it?
You're right. But I still find it a little uneventful.
That's harsh. When the sun just disappeared beyond the horizon, that was quite a twist. Do you think the sun will rise tomorrow? Or is the world going to descend in darkness? A real cliffhanger.
Pass me the bottle instead of talking blute.
I think it's empty.
Ugh, blute. I still can't believe we made it.
Well, it wasn't a big bottle or anything.
I meant we made it here, on Source.
Yeah, the odds weren't in our favor.
You mean you would have bet against yourself?
Considering the general condition of the ship, the meshing of the patrols, and the distance we had to go, definitely.
So, why did you agree to follow me here?
It was our only option, wasn't it? I mean, in order to be together.
Yes.
There you go.
Is your chair comfortable?
Why?
Mine is a bit big, just for myself.
Come sit.
Do you regret it?
What?
Following me?
Why would I regret that? Just look at this sky. Look at us. What is there to regret?
I don't know. The people? Don't you miss that? Seeing people?
Sometimes. No one in particular. But what I'm missing are the conversations. More so than the people. The kind I can't have with you.
Such as...
Sorry, this may sound boronic, but work conversations, for example. The exchange of ideas between researchers on topics that maybe 50 of us understand in the entire apiary. Conversations about you, too.
About me?
Well, yeah. Who am I supposed to make jealous by bragging about how great you are when it's just me and you?
You can always tell me. I won't get offended.
No, I can't. I'm too afraid that you will realize I don't deserve you.
Do you really think that?
I don't know. A little bit?
I find that comforting. Because I'm thinking that too, all the time.
That I don't deserve you?
No, idiot. That I don't deserve you.
Would you look at us? Not deserving one another.
You know what? I think the world doesn't deserve us. Like doing experiments again? I hope you're not developing a habit.
A habit of scientific experimentation? No, that would be a shame.
Okay. Okay, what have you found out this time?
Well, I was wondering, if flow can be condensed to produce this rust, maybe we could achieve the opposite reaction and sublimate the rust to restore flow to its fluctuating state. Useful flow, in short.
Oh yeah, that could definitely come in handy. So?
Well, nope. We can't. The amount of energy that is necessary to pass from one state to the other is gigantic. Much larger than what the flow could provide.
Some.
That's how science progresses you.
Well, if you'll excuse me, I will achieve scientific progress in the bathroom. May the best of us win.
Throw.
There's kind of an apple dew taste.
It's in there.
What are you looking for?
My necklace, you know, with the metal.
Where was the first place you looked for it? I'm asking because you usually find things in the first place you looked.
Where it's supposed to be, around my neck. And it's not around my neck.
All right. I'm just trying to help.
If you want to help me look for it.
I'm looking. We'll find your medal eventually. The nest isn't that big.
What if I lost it outside?
Yes. that would be a problem. Worst case scenario, we can make another one. Which do you want? Medal for best cook? For distinguished service under the sheets?
You don't understand. I've always had that medal. Since I was a baby. This is the last memory I have of my parents.
Okay. In that case... and you never take off your medal?
No. Except when I shower, I guess. The string doesn't do well in water.
So? Did you check out the shower area?
Huh. Got it! You're the best, you!
It's not like there was a lot of competition. Checked out the fragment flagged by the Draka.
It is kind of far, though.
Whoa. I was wondering if we'd ever find one.
What is it?
A drone charging station. For those that aren't built to harvest their own flow.
Just like our old Drakkar buddy. That would explain why its location was still in its memory.
You mean to tell me that this is some sort of flow pump?
No. I mean, that's exactly what it is.
That's awesome! Do you think it still works?
Let's see.
What's the matter?
It says system malfunction, error log sent.
Sent as in...
I don't know, Kay. Sent. Did we tattle on ourselves just now? If the apiary is receiving a message coming from Source, they're gonna know it's us.
Hold on. Can this thing really beam a signal all the way to the apiary? We're millions of lumsec away from the closest planet.
Yeah, that's true. I'm probably overreacting.
Until we figure it out, we probably shouldn't stay near this thing. It's as if Source were still breaking into fragments.
Did I just see that thing eat up a flow thread?
Sure did. That's probably why these creatures don't seem affected by the rust.
Good for them. But I hope they're sparing some for others. Us, namely.
Are we saving those for later?
This building?
Yeah, it looks like an assembly shop. There were some like that on Truth. Well, in a little better shape, I guess.
Very nice.
That's unfortunate. Because he's right in the middle of the road.
Loot!
Ready?
Go, go, go!
Preparing something. One of us should charge up our shield.
Shield up! Come on! Why isn't he feeling it?
You rule! On your mark.
Now!
It was worth a try.
Are you blocking or am I? Because if neither of us does, this'll hurt.
You got this?
You bet I do. Oh no, you... Hey, come on! Keep going.
This one's tough.
Maybe try something else. Ready when you are.
Also,
I got your back.
sweet. This one's tough.
Maybe try something else.
This one's tough.
Maybe try something else. Watch out. Looks like he's about to attack. I'll keep them at bay.
I don't like this. This one's tough.
Maybe try something else. Oh.
Oh, Bloot!
Hey, come on. Keep going. My shield isn't much...
I don't like this.
I'm not really...
This one's tough.
Maybe try something else.
On your mark.
Anytime.
He's preparing something. One of us should charge up our shield.
My shield isn't much use anymore. No, wait. I'm the one blocking. You start loading and attack as soon as he gets blocked. You rock. Target.
We're out of sync. We need to work on our timing. I'll cover, you attack.
Dig it.
All set?
Now!
I don't like this. You're safe.
Nice. Take cover!
We shouldn't both be blocking. I'll take the hits, you can attack back.
Loot! Oh, come on! He's ready. Pacifying time. This one's ready.
On it.
Good teamwork.
As usual.
The end. Hey, we're getting good at this.
There.
Huh. Seems like they weren't worried about thieves.
Why do you say that?
The door. It has an auto-open device. You know, like, it opens when you get near it.
Doesn't look like it's opening.
Of course. The system probably ran out of flow a long time ago.
If that's all there is, it shouldn't be an issue. Move over.
How did you do that?
I figured out a trick. Remember when I upgraded the gloves with the Draka's mapping chip? Actually, it turned out that I shorted the redundancy in the safety system. Anyway, if I try to flush the flow, it does this. You can try it. I'm sure it'll work on yours too.
Wow.
Alright, why not check inside? Wow. Just look at these machines. This isn't a workshop at all. It's a museum.
Or just a very old workshop.
True. I was hoping we could pilfer some parts to fix up the nest, but that just went right out the window. All these machines are at least 1,000 years old.
I'd say more like 50.
Same thing. None of this will be compatible.
Not sure about the nest, but I should be able to make this extender nozzle work.
Loot! How old are you exactly?
Very funny. It's just that my engineering school was a bit slow to update its tech. I'll admit, I never thought I'd get to use that knowledge.
We'll take the extender nozzle then?
Might as well be useful to someone.
Master at work. This thing really lay its butt right in the middle of a flow bridge?
Come on! Psst. Get! Move your butt elsewhere. All right, move along. Can't you see you're in the way? Ugh. All right, I'm gonna bloot him up.
Move over. I'll take care of it. We're gonna lift it gently and... Oops. This thing is so heavy. I'm not joking. The species must have developed a hypermass or something.
Oh, for sure. How else could it defeat your hyper guns?
Oh, please, ease off the snide comments and help me out. 1, 2, 3. Are you pushing?
Of course I'm pushing! Ugh.
Okay. I don't think this is gonna work. Looks like this guy likes flow so much that he can't take his butt off the spring.
So selfish.
Do you think it would enjoy a flow burst?
Doesn't hurt to try. There we go. Hey, guy. You could have just told us that you needed flow.
Come on, go put your butt elsewhere. Anything that seems salvageable for the nest, just scream, okay? Ah! Kay!
Follow me. One day we're gonna break a limb doing... This one should open.
FYI, I'm still running on empty.
This place is totally empty.
Maybe beneath the furniture?
So, did you find anything?
A slate, a broken stencil, candy wrappers, and a capless marker. You?
No better. A snack bag, plastic figurines, round-tip scissors, and 2 capless markers. I'm wondering which planet is hiding all the marker caps.
Let me see those figurines. Oh, this is Muffin and Cupcake.
Do you watch that stuff? A children's cartoon about a baker's apprentice with magical powers?
Okay, first of all, they're not bakers, they're pastry chefs. And also, Muffin and Cupcake is a cartoon about friendship above all. And it approaches its subject matter with great maturity and sincerity, which can be appreciated at any age.
So, are you Team Muffin or Team Cupcake?
That's a stupid question. I don't need to identify with any particular character in order to appreciate a good series. Alright, Cupcake. Cupcake all the way.
We're not gonna get far without flow.
We need to take a food break.
Individual you, individual pain. Please follow us. Do not try to resist.
Or else? Oh! It's like that.
How did you know that we were here? Are you out of your mind?
Come on, let's bounce.
Attempted escape notified. Self-defense mode activated.
Self-defense? Seriously? What is that?
Flow jammers. If they catch us both, we're done.
Get me out of here!
Oh no! Ready? Blast ready!
Desperate times! You got it!
Whenever you want!
Now?
I think he's bugging out.
I'm stuck!
Don't move! Watch out! Ready?
Ready!
I hit the processor. You go first.
No! You go first!
After you.
It's not working! We need more power!
Ready?
Yes! That's it! Looks like this is working! Desperate times!
If this doesn't do it... Short circuit. Whenever you want.
Now?
Ah!
You!
I think he's bugging out. You go first.
No! You go!
Are you okay? He's rebooting. Ready?
Ready! That was just a sample.
Whenever you want.
Now?
I hit the processor.
Desperate times!
Now you. Ready? You stay away. You go first.
You got it! We need to focus!
We're doing good. Let's keep it up. Ah!
Blast!
Blast ready. Ready?
Ready!
He's rebooting. You go first. Now you. Ready?
As usual? Luckily you were here. Are you sure you know what you're doing?
Of course. Don't worry. We fried their circuits. They're not gonna come back online on their own. Okay. This is definitely the apiary's signature. And they seem to be receiving orders from somewhere nearby.
What? That would mean that there's someone else on Source.
No. I think there's some kind of relay antenna. I would assume that the orders are coming from top. But there's one thing I still don't understand. How could they know that we were here?
You think it could have been because of the charging station?
Plute! That had to be it. Oh, I feel like such a boron.
Hey, we had no idea that they would send out Hornet drones to get us.
Oh. So it won't get easier, will it?
Unlikely. We're gonna need some help.
From who? There's no one else on this planet, Kay.
You said that the Hornets are receiving orders from the apiary by way of an antenna nearby. Perhaps we could use it to get in touch with the apiary. If there is a relay antenna, there must be a communications post, a vid chat, or something of the sort.
And who would you call? No, not her.
Do you know of anyone else who might have an inside track on the Council's decisions, and who we can trust?
Trust? Didn't you see all the Exanova logos everywhere? That's her company. She's clearly knee-deep in this business.
Precisely. Which makes her one of the best informed people to explain to us what is happening. Look, hopefully, she can convey our side to the Council. Convince them to call off the Hornets.
Okay. I'll add the coordinates to the radar. But just so you know, I do not condone this idea.
A little more rust?
Don't mind if I do. It was a reflex.
Maybe a little flow burst.
Wow. What a mess.
Just our luck to stumble upon a landfill.
Unless it's some kind of hoarder's house.
Who could live in such a place? There's barely enough room to stand.
I'm not sticking around to find out. I don't want to be buried alive under a pile of garbage.
We're not gonna find anything in this trash heap anyway.
Barada, a bulbous plant from the Suppalaceous family. This flower has an incredible feature. It can flap its petals to send olfactory signals upwards and attract pollinators in the sky.
I wasn't asking. But you can tell me what that is.
That's a big one. A little large for a pollinator. But she doesn't look very aggressive.
Why is she flying in place like this?
She may be attracted by our smell. Or by something that's in our pocket. Do you want an apple dew? Oh, okay. Nope, no apple dew.
Some rust?
What are you doing? Why would she want some rust? This? Ah, she likes this.
What was that?
Leftover roasted apple dews.
She didn't want apple dews, but roasted apple dews are good?
Such is the power of cooking.
Anyway, she doesn't seem to have any issue traveling from one islet to the other.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Yeah, we need to fix up the nest.
What? No! I thought we could ride on top of her so she could bring us to other islets. Huh?
Oh wait, you're serious.
Well,
Hold on, Kay. That is an absurdly terrible idea.
why is that?
Ever heard of the law of attraction? Gravitational pull? Broken bones?
Come on, you. I thought you loved flying.
Yes, with seats and safety belts. Oh yeah, and cockpits, too. Plus, how do you expect to climb on top of her? She'll never cooperate.
We just fed her.
We're buddies now.
Kay, you're out of your mind.
If I manage to get on top of her, you'll follow?
And if you don't manage?
I will rub your feet every day for a week.
2 weeks.
10 days.
Sold. Do your worst.
Ready to get on board?
Do I have a choice?
A bet is a bet.
I hate you, Kay.
No, you're gonna love it. You'll see.
Why isn't she moving?
Maybe she's waiting for directions. Let me try.
Whoa!
Off we go. That worked. She understood. Thank you. I'm afraid that's gonna be a bit tough for us to say.
Burble? Can we call you Burble?
All right. Burble it is. Hey, Burble. Are you sticking around? We might want to go back to where we came from. Right, this works.
Awesome. Could you build a gyro stabilizer for the nest?
I can only make kind of simple things. Like flow capsules. Hold on, let me show you. Just take a bit of rust, and... A brand new capsule. Just need to activate it during combat in order to use it.
Oh. So, no gyro stabilizer then?
Sorry.
No need to be sorry. No worries. This is good. I mean, this is great. Really great. If you could just explain to me what the flow capsules do when you get a chance. 'Cause I missed that part.
It's a bit late to start cooking food.
Oh. Okay.
Yes?
Can we cook something?
What? Did we already eat everything?
Yeah. Going outside this late.
A cutting of Catula spirata. That way, we won't have to walk to reach remote islets.
When did we ever walk to go somewhere?
Manner of speaking. You can nitpick, or you can help me out.
What do I need to do?
Give it a little love. There's an uprising in the apiary. The factories on Down are at a standstill. Beauty is complete havoc. The revolutionary forces have stood heavy losses, but everything could still change. The remaining able-bodied survivors have taken up arms and gather on top to launch the last offensive. Your many years working in a revolutionary cell have turned you into a natural leader. The crowd behind you is awaiting instructions.
I march on the council.
Some of the revolutionaries in your group have taken issue with your decision. They wanted to put an end to the Matchmaker's dictatorship, but they cannot imagine a society without the council.
Borons!
They're wanting to split up. They head for the Matchmaker.
Let them do it. We don't need these cowardly cowards.
The raging mass quickly splits into two groups. Most of the revolutionaries are still behind you, but you can feel that their confidence has been shaken. You finally arrive in front of the council's palace. But as you start ramming into the doors, they open on their own, unleashing an army of Hornet drones who are hiding inside.
Loot!
The Hornets charge. They neutralize your first line within a few seconds. Some of them are moving swiftly towards your flanks. They're trying to surround you.
I order a retreat!
You shout your order, but it's too late. You are too disorganized, but especially you are too few. The line of Hornets manages to cordon you off. You are trapped, stuck in place. Through one of the Hornets' audio chat, you can hear that the other group has had the same fate. You feel the end coming. The revolution has been stifled. Suddenly, right under your feet, a trap door opens. You see Kay signaling for you to come down.
Hey, pretty boy.
No time to chat. You go down the ladder. The underground tunnels lead you to a secret spatioport where the nest is awaiting you, ready to take off in case things take a turn. And take a turn they do. Kay takes your hand to lead you in.
I kiss him.
After being routed by the Hornets, the touch of his lips feels very comforting. Kay lays his hands below your hips and brings you toward him.
I grab his butt.
You slip your hands in the back of his pants and dig your nails into the flesh of his buttocks. Oh, you feel them tightening with surprise. Kay puts his hand behind your neck, and a shiver goes through your body. You can no longer hear the commotion outside. Your spirit is captured by the taste of his saliva, the smell of his sweat.
I unbutton his pants.
At first, held tight by his erection, the button doesn't give in until it whispers away. And then you slip your hand into Kay's underwear.
Okay, stop. Stop talking. Show me.
I think I'll take a shower. Wanna join? To conserve the hot water.
Okay. But I can't guarantee we'll conserve hot water.
Cupcake! Cupcake! It's horrible! What's going on, Muffin? The Cookie Gang has struck again! They're threatening to dump a load of yeast in the Cakeville water supply! Oh no. That would mean... Yes! As soon as the citizens taste this water, they will start puffing up! And then they will no longer be able to enter their own homes! We must stop them! This is a mission for Muffin and Cupcake! Da-da-da-da!
Can I play?
Not if you're gonna make a mockery of it, no.
No, for real. I'm bored and you look like you're having fun, so...
Okay. You can be Muffin. Have you ever watched the show?
No, but I think I get the gist.
Okay, so, the Cookie Gang is threatening to contaminate Cakeville's water supply, and we need to stop them.
Ooh, Cupcake, what a nice dress you have.
Thank you, Muffin.
I'm wondering what's underneath it.
What are you doing?
Cupcake!
There it is. I knew you were just gonna poke fun.
No, come on, Kay. Come back. I sincerely wanted to play dolls with you. But Muffin and Cupcake also have emotions, you know.
Oh, Muffin, what is happening to us?
I can never eat too much.
Okay?
Oh no, Cupcake, it's horrible! A Scotch bonnet has snuck some hot sauce into her cream puff, and a child with most delicate taste buds is about to bite into it.
No worries. This is a mission for Muffin and Cupcake. Da, 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 da.
Where are we right now?
Thereabout. That's the best I can guess without Astrolock.
You really think that reactivating it could be dangerous?
Let's just say, I'd prefer not to risk it. Alright, let's say there is in fact a station on Lonero. What would you say to my mom?
Well, first off, I would ask for explanations. About Source, but also about this whole Hornets business. I'm sure the Council has more important things to do than worry about two boring escapees. Can you imagine the cost of such an operation? Just for us? It must be a misunderstanding. Considering her ties to the Council, she could probably clear it up.
What if there is no misunderstanding?
Then we're in deep loot.
Improve what, exactly? Room for the food.
Way I can help?
Nope, I'm almost done.
Okay, but after that, for it to grow, won't we need to water them or anything?
Not these ones. The soil looks sufficiently flow-rich for their needs. After all, they were already thriving when we got here.
Does that mean we'll have nothing left to do before we have some fat homemade fruits?
You could always sing to them. It helps.
For real?
No scientific study has ever proven the contrary. So, maybe?
Do you think they'll like some acrobats?
It'll be your mission to find out. I think we scared them.
It isn't ripe yet. Damn, why the apiary sent in those hornets.
Irena would know. Now let's just hope that there is in fact a way to reach her on Lonero.
That's funny. At first I found the shrooms disgusting, but now I actually think he carries them well. Very far without rust.
Plan exactly. What thing?
Focus! Ugh, it shouldn't last long!
I owe you one.
No sweat.
Are you okay?
Got your back. They're up to something. Careful. Just a little more.
Now you! Ready?
You got it.
I think he did too.
Desperate.
Don't, no way!
And we.
You stay away! You go for blast ready!
Overlaunching as usual. Thought we'd make it through. I knew we could do it!
So, we made it up here. What do we do now?
We take in the scenery.
Huh. I don't know this drone. Do you think that they developed a new kind especially to explore Source?
Are you joking?
It's a pallet jack.
A what?
Haven't you ever set foot in a warehouse?
What would I do in a warehouse? I'm not even sure there are warehouses on top.
Of course there are warehouses. Where do you think they store their stuff?
In a stuff box? Come on, let's get this hydraulic cylinder back to the nest instead of blathering.
What are you gonna use it for?
We'll see. Hydraulics are always useful.
If you say so. Okay, a little bit of rust here and there, and that should be good.
Great oaks from little acorns grow.
What are you doing?
Nothing. Just routine maintenance.
The nest hasn't flown in a while. Does it really need maintenance?
It requires maintenance precisely because it's not flying. That way, when it's ready to take off, it'll be fully operational.
Looks like a dirty job.
Ah, that's nothing. Just a bit of gunk. Scrubs right off.
Let's scrub it off right now.
Hmm?
We all need a little maintenance, don't you think?
Am I supposed to believe that seeing my hands full of gunk is turning you on?
Certainly doesn't hurt.
Okay. But, let me set some ground rules. No gear-based puns, whether it's about nozzles, cylinders, or pistons.
Flange gaskets?
Surprise me.
To her.
That's not Burble.
Huh? How do you know?
She looks nothing like her.
Obviously, right now she's covered with rust.
Even still, you can tell their faces look completely different.
Huh.
Don't you see?
Now that you mention it, Burble does look a bit taller than her.
Oh, no. They're the same height. But Burble's head is more... whereas this one's wings are less... you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. Anyway, whether or not that's Burble, we can't leave her hanging like this.
We agree. Hey! Don't be scared. We just want to clean off this rust.
On your mark.
Now!
Keep 'em coming. 3.
Target left.
On your mark. Keep 'em coming. Ready.
Now!
Maybe we should be scared. On your mark.
Go, go, go!
It's go time. All set.
Go, go, go! Now's the time to hit him hard.
On your mark.
What a missed opportunity.
We need to get on the same page.
Who's next? See? That wasn't verbal.
Yeah.
All right, lady. You can go now. Why is she staying here?
Maybe she wants to take us for a ride. Like, that's her way of saying thank you. We've hit the jackpot.
So, where are you taking us? Maybe she's waiting for our go. Or some kind of instructions?
In that case... into the unknown.
Talk about the unknown.
This is something else.
Why do you think she brought us here?
Maybe... she thought she was helping?
Why would we want to stomp around a Bluton swamp?
SWAT.
Hmm?
Special waiting and trudging. When you're hungry.
Okay. I'm hungry! Too bad there's no one here to watch us do this!
A nest. Look at that. Beautiful nature at work. Even covered in rust. The mom is still keeping an eye on her little ones.
I don't think those are her little ones.
Whose little ones do you think they are, then?
Judging by their size, I'd say our flying friends.
That's ludicrous. Why would you keep an eye on someone else's eggs? They're not even the same species.
Kay, don't you see the empty shell?
He ate the baby. He ate our friend's baby.
I've been trying to tell you.
Oh, no. That's not gonna happen. Ha! Look who's acting shy when fighting someone their own size.
I wouldn't call that acting shy.
This might be a good time to test the capsules that we put together.
First, you'll have to explain to me how they work.
It's easy. First, you load up the capsule with flow. Then, you just need to activate it.
That didn't seem to bother him much.
Oh no, that's not gonna happen. One to go.
Ready when you are. Bam!
Ready,
Target left.
on your mark.
Anytime.
3, 2, 1.
Now! Ready when you are.
Ready. Next time you'll think twice about eating babies. All set?
Go, go, go!
Oh, Bloot! Does it hurt? Huh? Does it?
Hey, you're starting to scare me.
Next time you'll think twice about eating babies. Ready?
Now! Your turn.
I got this.
Bye-bye. Who's next?
Yeah, that's it. Get out of here. Hope I don't see your face ever again.
I'm surprised, Kay. I thought you would start lecturing about the different paths of survival. Chalk it up to the laws of nature. Each one has its place, yada yada yada.
Yes, everyone has its place, except the baby eaters.
Huh. Well, our friend looks grateful. Alright, then I guess she can bring us back now.
Can't we stick around a bit longer?
In these swamps?
It's a nice change of pace.
Okay, okay.
Are you sleeping?
Of course not.
Hornets?
Yeah. Can you imagine if some more of them came out while we were sleeping? They could just pick us right up.
I thought about that. I thought we could take shifts. One sleeps while the other is standing guard.
No. I didn't come here with you so I could sleep alone. I think I'd rather have insomnia with you than sleep without you.
Sweet insomnia, then.
Sweet insomnia. And why the apiary sent in those hornets.
Irena would know. Now let's just hope that there is in fact a way to reach her on Lonero. It's much nicer this way. Turquoise nodulated cap, semi-resupinate, smooth margin, and hymenium is adnate. Anastomizing lamellae are condylar with sharp and regular marginates. Short viscid stripe, flaring slightly underneath the lamellae. Subric fibrous flesh, tight under the hymenophore yet spongy around the tubes. These are definitely Helicobacinium aplanatum.
Cool.
You got that right. Not only is Helicobacinium aplanatum edible, but it also has healing and immunostimulating qualities. An all-in-one first aid kit.
That's perfect. Let's binge on helicaps and immunostimulate our guts.
Helicobacinium aplanatum?
Yeah, like I said, helicaps.
No.
Heavy. What a glutton.
Who wants some good flow?
No time to yawn.
Actually, it is. Yawning has a thermoregulating effect that allows you to regain acuity and... very funny.
What? What is it?
I know this greenhouse.
You mean you've been here before?
What? No, of course not. I know this model. It's an HPX-2. I worked on derivatives of this model while at X-Nova.
And is it a good one?
It's an old one, but I would love to know how it's held up so well all this time. I hope we didn't do all this for nothing.
No way.
Clears out.
Indeed.
Here we go. More rest.
Hey, it feels really nice in here.
That's the point. Although it's not supposed to be flooded.
On the other hand, the water temperature is perfect. It almost feels like we should go for a swim. Or something else.
We could make that happen.
Kay? I think someone's watching.
What? Quick, step back.
Hey, don't take it so personally. How could we have known someone was already there?
On your mark.
Bam! What are these disgusting things on your back?
Eggs, pimples, could be both.
No way!
Let's get it over with.
And done. Bye-bye.
Careful. I don't even think he felt that. On your mark.
Go, go, go! Your turn.
I'm on it.
You know what to do.
Yep.
One left. Do you think this is corrosive?
I hope it's not, for your sake. I'll set one more reason to pacify him quickly.
Let's make sure we remember. Ready when you are.
All set. Ah. Go, girl. On your mark.
Aha! Uh-oh. Ready when you are.
You go, girl. On your mark.
Shouldn't we pass the gun instead? Loot! Too soon. Ugh! I'm dripping with slime.
That's not slime. I bet you those are gastric juices.
Well, that's just great. Thanks. Ready when you are.
All set. On your mark.
Aha!
3, 2, 1.
Now!
You.
Yep, saw that. Another miss.
Those are impressive regeneration skills.
Not yet. Loot! Done. That's how we rock.
So, anyway, still want to take a dip?
Now that I'm aware this thing might have laid its eggs in here, no thank you.
Didn't you want to take a closer look at the greenhouse?
I did.
So, you used to build stuff like this?
No, I was more on the research side. But my work contributed to the improvement of stuff like this. Yes.
For instance?
I don't think you'd understand.
You were speaking to someone who could disassemble a flow engine before she had her first period.
That's not quite the same, but okay. For example, I was working on a graviton methionine nanosynthesizer project.
Well, of course, if you put it like that.
Think of it as a fertilizer powered by gravitational force.
Much better. That I understand. Anyway, did you find anything interesting?
As you might guess, there isn't much left that's functional. And not a lot of info as to how Exonova was involved. But I think I found everything I needed to fix up the Nest's nano greenhouse.
Ah, awesome! Now we'll be able to grow something other than apple dews.
Or cultivate rare flowers?
Why? Are you still interested in studying the plant's reproductive system or something?
No. Mostly because they're pretty.
Oh, okay. If they're pretty, that works for me. And if they don't stink. Please, no more stinky flowers like the ones you brought me last time.
Promise.
Oh, he's begging for more. You're bugging out. You have to make a choice.
Did you see this collection, though? Whoever was in charge of this greenhouse knew what they were doing.
We can't take everything.
I know. It's just too hard to decide.
Okay. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, da-da-da-da-da-da. To pick the very best one, and that is Y-O-U, you are it.
The fire fluke? Excellent choice.
We're that good. Cut.
This is... a drone parking platform. I was wondering why we hadn't seen one yet.
It doesn't look in too bad a shape.
Yeah. It must have fallen to the ground when its gyro stabilizer ran out of flow.
Weren't you just looking for one of those? A gyro stabilizer?
I was, but I need a gyro stabilizer designed for flight, not a ground-based gyro stabilizer.
What's the difference?
Well, first of all, the flight gyros cost 3 times as much. And secondly, Plute. I think I've been getting scammed my whole life.
Ooh. At least this one is free. So, are we bringing it home?
We're bringing it home. Whew. Finished. Did you hear that?
What? I don't hear it.
Exactly. If we were on top, or Truth, we'd be overrun with mosquitoes at this point. Even worse if we were on Beauty. But right now, not one buzzing insect. Not a single sting. Nothing. That is one thing from the apiary I will not miss.
Is there anything from the apiary that you are gonna miss?
No. Alright, I am well aware that it's a bit early to make declarations, and that nostalgia tends to take one by surprise. But no, I brought with me what I held dearest in the apiary, so...
Brought? I'm pretty sure I came of my own volition. What?
Nothing.
No, you were making a funny face.
What funny face?
Hold on. You were talking about the nest, weren't you?
Yes. But you're the most important person to me, for sure. I just don't count you as one of my... things. That is... unless you'd like that.
No.
This isn't gonna go very far without Rust.
The greenhouse is open for business. I've already planted a couple of things. We can add more as we find them.
As long as we don't plant any apple dews.
I don't think we'd be able to anyway. Fruits need a lot more space than this. But we can definitely try with pretty much any medicinal plant.
Welcome to your new home, my little plant. I hope you will be able to prosper and live in good health. Because your health is our wealth.
We need to wait for it to grow.
See? You can cook too.
Stop it. I just skewered a bunch of vegetables.
Even still, it tastes great.
Through none of my doing. But it does taste great.
Did you find it?
No. You'll have to hold on a little longer.
I still think that I could have reached that shelf by climbing on a chair.
Sure, but you don't know where to look.
Neither do you, apparently.
I was thinking of something mean to reply, but I'll wait till I'm off your shoulders.
Good thinking. What is all that junk up there?
Keep in mind, I got the nest when I was 16. I've had a lot of time to accumulate stuff.
16, you say? Any chance we'll find some posters of hot celebrities and spray-on glitter?
If that's the most compromising thing you can think of, you're severely lacking imagination. Ha! I got it! You can put me down.
So? Give it to me.
Oh no! I will let you see my diary, because I'm nice. But first, I have to check that there's nothing embarrassing in it.
It's a diary. It's designed to be embarrassing.
Nothing too embarrassing. Alright, let's say there is in fact. What would—
Well, I'm sure. Can you consider?
What if there is no misunderstanding?
Then we're in deep blue.
Yeah, maybe the Hornets will have a harder time finding us in the dark.
That's not funny.
I wasn't trying to be funny. I'm sorry to be a downer, but I can't stop thinking about what they would do if they caught us.
The Hornets?
No, the Hornets will just neutralize us. I meant the apiary.
They'll split us apart with our respective mates.
And how will they achieve that? By force? Have you ever seen anyone fight back during their matching ceremony? We can't be the only ones who've refused our mates, can we?
What do you mean?
Have you ever heard about recalibrating?
Oh no, not this old wives' tale about brainwashing.
I never said it was brainwashing. Just erasing selected bits of memory.
Do you really believe in that stuff?
Why not? It's technically possible. I mean, it is conceivable, isn't it? Don't they erase some memories in trauma therapy? Why wouldn't the council apply that to other uses?
Such as?
Well, for instance, they could erase the memories we have of each other. That way, we'd be a lot more amenable to the matchmaking process.
In trauma therapy, they erase very specific, very short memories of events. I don't think you could erase all of the memories of one person that way. That would erase entire years in a person's life.
And do you think we're technically unable to, or morally unwilling to?
I was trying to get some sleep, you.
Well, too bad. There's no reason I should be the only sleepless one. Brycey? Okay? You alright?
Yeah.
You really do have baby taste buds. What about one-handed? Can you do a one-handed push-up?
One-handed push-ups are full of blood. They're for show-offs.
Okay, but can you do it?
Never tried.
As if. You just can't do it.
I'm sure I could.
Go ahead then. Do it.
No, I told you, it's full of blood. I don't want to pop my shoulder or throw up my back.
Your loss. I mean, I used to find the two-handed push-ups impressive, but I'm starting to get used to them. You'll have to freshen up.
I'm not doing push-ups to impress you. I'm trying to stay in shape. And one-handed push-ups are a quick way to get injured, which is the opposite of staying in shape. And you don't want me to get injured, do you?
No.
Good.
Okay. But can you still turn around so I can get a better view of your butt?
Yeah, I can do that.
That's it. Woo!
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's time for an apple brew.
What are you thinking about?
Why'd you ask?
Dunno. You seem sullen. Was it not good?
Yeah, of course it was good. You were in the front row. You should know.
So? What's up? You seem lost in your thoughts.
I'm sorry, I was thinking about the apiary.
Of course.
No, that's not what I meant. I was just thinking There has to be others, right? Others like us, who love one another, trying to escape the matchmaker?
I'm sure. So?
Well, I was wondering, shouldn't we, like, help them? Send them a message? Tell them about Source?
And how would we do that?
I don't know. I'm hypothesizing.
I'm just saying that would be the quickest way to attract more attention from the apiary. Being a fugitive is one thing, but bloot stirring is another.
I agree, but if there were more of us, we could be better organized, resist better.
Aren't you okay with just me?
Yeah, of course. But why should we have this kind of luck? Just because you had the nest? Just because I had the coordinates to Source? Whilst others in the apiary are forcibly matched with people they hate.
I know the feeling. But there comes a time when you have to think about number one. I'd love for the world to be rid of the matchmaker too. For everyone in the apiary to be free to live with or love whoever they want. But if I could press a button that would solve all of the apiary's problems in one go, and pressing it would even run the risk of losing what you and I have together, I can guarantee you that not only would I not press it, but I would rip out the wiring.
That's a bit selfish.
It's completely selfish. And that's also what anyone else would do in my place. No one would press that Bluton button.
You may be right.
I hope I'm right. Because if I'm not, that makes me a Bluton monster.
The cutest of monsters, though.
Ready to go again?
Only one way to find out.
Only one? You must think I am unimaginative.
Shower.
If you have to ask, that means it's yours. Alright, let's say there is in fact a station on Lonero. What would you say to my mom?
Well, first about Source, I'm sure that you and Ib considered.
What if
Then we're in deep.
don't understand why the apiary sent in those hornets?
Irena would know.
The Zygoptera aren't quite the same as dragonflies. More like they're cousins.
Have you been mulling this over the whole time?
I was trying to rein it in, lest I would sound too nerdy. But I guess you can't fight your true self.
I really like this smell. It's almost like freshly cut grass. Except it isn't cut, I guess.
And suck on seeds to satiate hunger?
Yes.
Well, it doesn't work.
You with all this rust.
I'm sure we'll figure it out. Full eyelet.
We don't have to do anything. That's art.
I don't know. Looks like there's something underneath.
I can't see.
Me neither. We'll come back during the day. And voila!
Are you sure this one is ripe?
It passes.
Small doses.
Thank you, sweetie.
It could always be useful. Starburst! Come on! Why isn't he feeling it? Surprise!
Not sure they like that.
That didn't seem to bother him much.
I need to weaken it first.
What a missed opportunity!
We need to get on the same page.
You block, I'll hit. On your mark.
Now! Who's next? Sit!
An extractor.
Exanova settled all the way out here?
They've traveled billions of lumsects to come to Source. They're not gonna back down because they saw a sticky swamp. touch. Either a particularly melodious earthquake, or a critter that's way too big for us to handle.
To go back to the nest.
Easy now. I think you're forming a habit. Smells pretty musty in here.
We're probably the first people to enter this place in years.
Do you think this was someone's house?
Certainly looks like it. This was probably the bedroom. This was the kitchen. Except someone cleared it all out.
Not all. Look!
Okay, all of it except the teapot. They must have forgotten about that.
Their loss, our win.
What? Are you thinking about keeping it?
Why not? It'll be more useful in the nest.
What are you gonna use it for?
I was thinking... tea?
Yeah, alright.
You're a rock guy, aren't you?
Once again.
I don't have this one yet. Back.
Whoa! May I?
Solved?
I liked it better as a mystery.
Ready?
Ready! I never thought we'd make it through. Yeah, whatever. You really put us through the ringer on this one.
I thought we weren't gonna make it for a second.
Are you okay? Anything broken?
More like everything broken.
Yeah, me too. I feel like I just got run over by a steamroller.
That's actually pretty much what happened. I think we deserve a treat.
A massage night?
A massage night. I might have some massage oil in the nest. Remind me to pull it out.
Are you okay?
You know, I am starting to get tired of being beat up by every critter that comes around.
It's not their fault. It's the rust that's pushing them to act against their will.
So, if I understand you correctly, you're telling me that you're siding with the critter that beat up your girlfriend?
Can we rewind a bit?
Oh no, too late, funny guy. Now you'll have to be twice as sensitive to my needs while I recover from these wounds.
Understood. Alright, I guess it's time for me to do what I do best.
Snuggle?
I was more thinking about gathering strange plants with medicinal properties.
We already have some medic kits.
Oh yeah, we do. Then I guess we just need to find a place to lay low and care for your injuries. Perfect!
How was it, working for my mom?
What do you mean?
I don't know. What was she like as a boss?
She wasn't my direct boss.
Quit playing with words.
To be honest, I never had a complaint. She was always legit to me. She's the one who scouted me and got me the position. She always supported my work. Sometimes, even against the opinion of my hierarchical superior.
Really?
And also, I kinda got to meet you thanks to her.
That's true.
Let's not forget to send her a thank you note.
She'd have a stroke.
Your game.
Okay, so I got one for you. Would you rather have hair growing on your tongue or have tongues growing instead of your hair?
Tongue's growing instead of my hair.
For real? Can you imagine the nasty tastes you would have?
What nasty tastes?
I don't know, like the taste of air.
Air doesn't taste like anything. If I picked the other one, I would taste nasty hair all the time. So,
True.
my turn then. So, would you rather never being able to say more than 7 words a day, or having to shout every time you speak?
Having to shout every time I speak. That way, I know for sure that everyone can hear me.
Well, you don't actually have to shout.
Yes, I have to because otherwise I only get 7 words per day and that's tough. But I really don't mind shouting every time I talk. I actually like it.
Okay, but I kind of mind.
Too late. Should have thought it through.
I'm tired.
Medical plants of yours. Time to fire up the synthesizer. With this thing, we'll be right back on our feet.
Are you sure you know how?
I have a synthesizer in my ship. Of course I know how these work.
No, wait, that's not the way.
I know what I'm doing.
Really? Because at this stage, you should...
Ugh! Look, I've always done it this way, and it's always worked out. You're not gonna tell me how to use my own synthesizer.
All right. All right, as you wish.
What do you say about that?
All right. I didn't know you could also do it that way.
And?
Sorry I doubted you.
And?
I love you?
Okay, that's not what I was expecting, but it'll do.
I call second. You zoom in on this thing?
No. To be honest, this is really just a gizmo. You need much more precise data in order to pilot.
Can I harvest?
Yeah, go ahead. Place is freezing.
That's it. Looks like we're having a taste of winter on Source.
What? No! I just lowered the thermostat.
Huh?
I wanted a cup of tea.
That makes no sense.
Sure it does. Good tea has got to be enjoyed under the covers in cold weather.
I think I understand the logic, but I'm having issues with the causal chain.
You should put on a sweater so you don't catch a cold.
To hijack Miss Pie's holiday crown!
Did it rise yet?
Twice!
Atrocious! Quick! This is a mission for Muffin and Cupcake! Da, 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 da.
Do you have any idea what time it is?
The sun was still high when we went to sleep, so I would say early afternoon.
No, I mean the real time. Like the apiary's time.
Then no.
Don't you want to know?
Not really. Time in the apiary only makes sense on apiary planets. The night and day cycles are a lot shorter here.
I know that. But I like to take a look at the time before I go to sleep. That way, when I wake up, I can look at the time and tell whether or not I slept well.
Can't you just go by whether or not you feel rested?
That's not the same. You don't get it. It's psychological.
But how long do you need to sleep?
8 hours, 10 minutes.
Okay, so let's say it's 11 p.m., so tomorrow morning I'll set the Nest clock at 7 a.m. Does that work?
7:10. And yes, that works. Thanks.
Be
still need rest?
Of course. It's always useful. This one's funny.
At least it's not trying to attack us for a change.
Looks like he's trying to release the flow. I wonder if he'll manage to do it.
We'll just wait and see.
He's not very good at it.
Doesn't have claws, poor guy. Give him a minute.
Oh. All right, enough. I'll help.
No, wait. Great. Now it's noticed you. Okay, party time is over.
I'm okay with that. But look at his face.
For real.
Awesome!
Ready? He's not as clumsy as he looks.
He lowered his guard.
Wow!
Loot! Too soon.
All set?
Now! Ouch! Okay, I get it. Joke time is over. In your face! Ready? Bam!
Keep him coming. He's getting worn out. You?
Yep, saw that. Bye-bye.
One to go.
Boom. Ready when you are.
All set?
That's it. Clean, scrubbed, peeled.
We're that good.
What a turkey.
More like a big parsnip.
You're the big parsnip. So what's he doing now?
Oh.
Whoa. Maybe you're not such a turkey after all.
Now we know who to call if there are bridges that won't pop out.
It's for the nest.
Oh yeah, right.
Whoa.
What's up?
You won't believe me.
What?
I just saw a heliga. It passed through the sky, just like that. Whoosh.
Uh-huh.
See, you don't believe me.
I'm sure that you saw something, but I'm guessing what you saw exists, like, in the real world.
Hardy har har.
Aerial thread. We could meet in the middle and...
No. Oh, okay. This place is a wasteland. I'm wondering how this thing is still standing.
At least one thing is clear. We're not gonna find anything good in here.
Is that so? Then what do you call this?
A bunch of crappy old wires?
A bunch of admittedly well-loved wires, yes. But they could be functional.
Even if they were, what would you use it for?
Who knows? Could come in handy.
Handy for what?
Okay, think about it. You need to plug a thing into another thing. You'll need a wire for that, won't you?
Don't we have enough wires laying around the nest?
Enough wires. You are so funny, Kay. Where do you come up with this stuff? We're talking. This is exactly what an unknown planet should feel like. Have you ever seen this color grass?
Only a what?
What's up? Did you get a cold? I told you, you have to cover up your butt at night. It's a prime target for colds. Do you need a hanky? Okay. Should I start to worry?
I'm okay. I'm okay. I think my allergies are acting up.
You have allergies?
Appar-
This is quite unfortunate.
You'll pass. I just need my immune system to acclimatize itself.
You want to backtrack?
No, it's...
You okay?
There's a sneeze stuck in my nose.
You need to pull out one eyebrow hair.
Huh?
It'll make you sneeze. Wait, stay still.
Ow! Are you insane?
So squeamish. I didn't even manage to pull it out.
Good thing you didn't.
Is that sneeze still stuck?
No.
See? You have no reason to complain.
No doubt about it. The apiary went all out with this colonization. Have you ever seen such a large vid chat?
Yeah. I used to know someone who had one like this on his roof terrace.
Who?
Oh, a guy from Top. You don't know him.
Okay. Do you think this one still works? This should allow us to get in touch with Arena, don't you think? Yeah, okay. I get it. Only one way to find out.
Are you seeing anything now?
Nothing. It's all black.
And now?
Huh? There's a bit of white noise.
And now?
White noise and some skips.
And now?
Now it just skips.
Oh,
Oh, what did you just do?
I did nothing at all.
Then keep on doing nothing. I think the image just got clearer. Okay, I think it's all good to go. Are you ready?
Never been readier. This has to be the first time I'm actually eager to talk to my mother.
Arena listening?
Mom?
You? Is that you?
Yeah. Me and Kay.
Hello.
Where are you two? Are you doing okay?
We're on Source, and...
Oh no. Did you really make it to Source? You need to leave right away. The Council has ordered Hornet drones to be sent on your trail.
Yeah, we know that.
We have, taken care of it.
You are completely insane.
They started it!
It's even worse than I thought.
What? What is worse? Can you just tell me what's happening?
After you disappeared, the Council issued an advisory notice about you. That was a bad idea. People started to imagine things. That you might have managed to fall off the apiary's radar. That you might be starting a new life together in outer space against the decisions of the matchmaker.
And? That's pretty accurate.
That's the issue. You two have become a symbol. People are talking about following your lead. The Council cannot allow this to happen. And then there was this signal coming from a supposedly abandoned planet. Listen, you need to come home immediately. I can fix all of this. I can placate Lord Ozius.
What? Why Lord Ozius?
Because he's furious. What did you expect?
I don't understand.
Don't tell me that you're not aware.
Aware of what?
There are a lot of things we weren't aware of. Here's a random one. Source was colonized?
Yes, that is another issue. You weren't supposed to see that.
See what, exactly?
What have you seen?
Quit stalling. What happened on Source? Why aren't people aware of what happened in this colony? Why is everything deserted?
Okay. Yes, Exanova has contributed to the settlement of a colony on Source. At the time, I was only vice president. And no one knows because it happened differently. Rather than integrating the planet to the apiary, they decided to make a sort of an external colony.
What does that mean?
It means that they only came in to plunder the flow.
It's a little more complex than that.
Uh-huh.
But yes, broadly speaking, that's it. Exonova had just completed work on a new experimental power plant. Its drill could extract flow directly from the planet's core. Then the flow was condensed to make transport easier.
Huh. That seems dangerous.
As long as the plant is properly maintained, it's safe.
And then?
The plant was not properly maintained. After about 30 years, the infrastructure started to age. The president of Exonova at the time figured that replacing it would be too costly. Well, you saw the end result.
The rust?
I'm sorry?
The rust. That red stuff. It's everywhere.
Oh, that. Sure, kind of. But what I meant was the explosion. The capacitor tank started to develop a crack. The flow became unstable, which triggered a chain reaction into the core, and...
Did you?
Hold on. You precipitated the explosion of an entire planet just for some flow?
It's an unfortunate chain of events, which...
And the people. The people who lived and worked on Source. What happened to them?
Most of them were evacuated, but some weren't so lucky. I would love to give you more details, but you don't have a lot of time. The Council has decided to make an example of you. If they catch you here, there's nothing I can do for you. But if you come back now, I could probably smooth things over. We'll match you up with your respective mates. We'll get you to read a disclaimer letter. We'll make something up. Everything will be back to normal.
What if we don't want it to be back to normal?
I understand your frustration. I remember my younger years, but you must also think about others in the long run. The Matchmaker may not be the best system, but it's the least bad that we found. Do you want to go back to the days of the Mark? Recreate the inequalities that the Elders have worked so hard to erase. You really think you're much happier now? That's great. But your selfishness has already left 2 other people in the dust. So now, can you imagine if everyone did what you did?
Everyone would be happier.
Of course not. Sure, everyone loves to complain about the Matchmaker every now and then. But everyone is a lot more scared of what the alternative might be. The Matchmaker is a guarantee. It ensures what we are building together will not crumble beneath our feet. The promise of a future. Durable, everlasting. Can you say that you'll hold that promise?
Absolutely. We love each other.
But you will also love your mates. And they will love you back. Love does not have to be a large fire which consumes everything. You have to build it, you have to keep it alive. Just like the chimney fires in fairy tales which keep us warm in the winter. Isn't that kind of love at least as beautiful as yours?
Huh.
Have you ever in your life had to question the love that your mother and I had for each other? Was it any less than the one that you share?
No, but...
Love is greater and more complex than you can imagine. Love always finds a way. You will always find a way as well. We'll have to act fast to clean up your mess.
Our mess. What mess? Is love a mess? Living together, is that a mess?
You know very well that's not what I meant, Kay.
No, I do not. Come on, you. Let's go.
No, wait, you can't!
I'm sorry I insisted on contacting her. I didn't think that...
Kay. Do you mind if we go back to the nest? I'm not really feeling up to anything, actually.
You know what? You're right. Let's go home. Okay. You haven't said a word the whole trip back.
Yeah, I'm okay. It's just a lot to take in. I can't believe my mom hid all this from me. This whole time.
Get in here. At least now we know. That's what we wanted, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's still one thing I don't really understand. She mentioned Lord Osius at one point. I don't understand what that Boron has to do with all this. He's too young to have been involved in the whole secret colony thing. I mean, sure, he's pretty tight with the council, but I still don't get how this is any of his business.
I think I know.
Oh yeah?
Do you promise you won't get mad?
What? Why would I get mad?
It's about the guy I was matched with.
Who cares about that guy, though?
Right. I mean...
Hold on. Are you telling me that Ozius is your partner? Ozius? The Ozius, Blood Hole in Chief.
The very one.
And you are telling me now?
You promised you wouldn't get mad.
I'm not getting mad. But you... Still, this is one of the most influential and demented people in the apiary. You never considered that I might find this tidbit to be important?
I was scared you would change your mind if I told you.
I might have changed my mind, yes. Fleeing the apiary is one thing. But Lord Ozius is a maniac. You humiliated him by refusing the match. He'll never give up on us.
I humiliated him? We left together in case you missed it.
He is your partner.
So it's my fault that I was matched up with a psychopath?
All I'm saying is that you could have told me. It's also a matter of establishing trust, you. You know, just 5 minutes ago you were complaining about your mom hiding stuff from you. But you're doing the exact same to me. Obviously, you got that from her.
Yeah. Well, I have no idea who you're taking after, but I understand why they no longer wanted you.
Wow. Seriously? Couldn't pick a better angle?
Oh, knock it off! You can't just play the orphan card every time.
Wow. Just... wow. I thought I knew you better than this.
Go bloot yourself. You and your high horse. You should go back to the apiary if you're unhappy.
I may just do that.
Well, you have to figure out how to get there on your own, though. Don't count on me to be your chauffeur.
Oh, no problem. I wasn't about to ask you for anything.
Great.
Perfect. You? You? Where are you hiding? You? Okay, well, great. Alright then, I don't care. I have the nest to myself.